General Manager of the Lady Gregory Hotel. Well, I never initially set out to get this far as regards. I didn't know when I was 18, 19, 20 what I wanted, but I started working in a bar when I was about 16. And then over time I got an interest into food and beverage, then progressed to secondary school. Then for my CO I filled out Hotel and Catering Management in Galway Institute of Technology, which was the regional technical college at the time, and came out with a diploma in 1997, and then worked through different hotels, juries and whatnot, and then ended up in the Lady Gregory Hotel in March 2000. And I went back then in 2008 and did a degree part-time over 2 years and qualified with a degree in hotel management in 2010. So I've been working and doing further education as well, so that's really how I got here today. It's very much operational, so when I come in the morning and check to make sure that breakfast is running smoothly, make sure the front desk is happy and everything, all the guests are checking out satisfactorily. Then I'll follow up on any sales business, look into any issues, check with accounts to see if they're going okay and things running smoothly. So every day is different because of different challenges and different problems, but it's pretty much customer oriented, so you make sure the customers are happy and then you should have less problems on your desk. Patience, desire, the love of people, dealing with people. Wouldn't want to have a serious social life because a lot of the business is at weekends, so you tend to have your days off during the week. I would sum it up here, once you're people orientated, that would be the biggest part of many of the skills. You have to have a good understanding then of communication, obviously, and a good grounding on figures when you go further up the ladder to understand accounts, the figures are related to how a business works. But predominantly it has to be, if you don't have a good attitude for dealing with people, you're in the wrong business. Personal qualities. To be very similar to the skills, I suppose again you come back to having a good attitude, dealing with people in a good manner, having a nice way about you. I suppose the characteristics, you need to be pleasant and should be honest in your endeavours. I suppose mixing the two together, going back on the skills question, you were probably looking at operational skills, but you need a balance of the two. So there's no point being able to pull a pint, you have to want to make that, pull that pint or serve that person, so that the two work together, the tangible and the intangible. I suppose seeing customers being happy, especially functions and weddings, when you look after 250 or 300 people for a meal and they're all delighted and happy, and when you get that feedback through third parties, so you hear it going down the street or down the town or in the next parish, and you're going down, somebody stops you, oh, that meal last Saturday is absolutely beautiful. So when you get that feedback without looking for it, it means an awful lot that you're doing something right, and things come together. There's a lot of work involved in looking after 250 people, and it's a big promise to make to bride and grooms. And when you pull it off, and it happens consistently, week in, week out, when you get that feedback, it makes it all worthwhile. Time. I have to say time is the biggest challenge, trying to get in enough hours in the day to get the tasks done, and it's to get the balance, which is termed as the work-life balance, whereby you spend sufficient time with your family. Obviously you have to spend enough time at work to get a wage to put food on the table, but it's to find that line between making sure that you get everything in your life. Work is important, very important, but work is no good if your outside life isn't working right as well, so it's important to get that balance. That's the biggest challenge, is I suppose my job is knowing when to go home and not staying too long at work, so that I get everything right and happy at home, happy at work.